we started with, pretty much a blank canvas. However, the property itself has got some innate qualities that really were challenges. And so we had to come up with sort of a plan to figure out what we're going to cultivate and what we're going to just control, because we couldn't handle everything. Although at first I thought I could, and that's a mistake. And so my advice, if you are looking to, go and move to an acreage or buy one or however, that you think about it as a really long-term project. You're not going to go put up some trees and plant 1,000 hostas and everything's going to be beautiful. It will take some time, and you will go through some changes too. When we were looking to buy this place, I was just delighted that there was a water feature that ran through the property. And this water feature was really an open stormwater system. I did not know that at the time. I thought it was a creek, but it isn't. It's a sewer. And so at the time, we could literally hop over it. It wasn't a very big deal. There was a creek running north and south, and there was a runoff running east and west, and so perpendicular water features. There was a huge slope that one could barely get, a mower up and down the slope. And so slowly but surely we had to come up with landscape plantings that would work with those areas. My husband, Doug, has done an amazing job of fixing places that were really problematic. And one of those places is where water has run down and was running over a deck, over a swimming pool deck that we had. And so he dug a huge trench. It kind of looks like a dry waterbed type of thing, but what it does is it collects the water and slows things down, makes it possible for me to actually have a garden there. If you visit me, you will recognize that there are about 45,000 hostas. And the reason for that is that they always look good. They look good when they're coming up. They look good, halfway good when they're flowering. Then you cut all of the flowers off and they look beautiful all the way into the frost. And besides that, they require almost no water, because we have no underground water sprinklers or anything like that in this yard. My least favorite thing is the lawn, but it's just something that you have to do if you're an urban acreage, pretty much. As I approach my golden years, I am moving towards shrubs. More and more shrubbery, please. And I think that is wise, because we won't live here forever, and anyone who moves to this place is at first going to be overwhelmed or needs to, hire a gardener quick, because I spend probably in the summer, it's almost a full-time job. And so my plan is to make everything as easy as possible. A lot of native grasses, or ornamental grasses, I should say, not necessarily native. A lot of shrubs that are beautiful. Hostas, flowers that hold their own but stay in place, and make it easy for the next person to get used to.